Good morning, good morning, good morning, America. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to View, not as an American. Another ass whooping, another ass whooping. You know, when we think that our police officers, our white police officers, supposed to be temperate, supposed to exhibit what we call restraint, less aggression. You know, officers are not supposed to escalate. They are to de-escalate. That's the objective, regardless of whether they are in uniform or not in uniform. Whether they're off duty or on duty, they are to exhibit an extreme level of professionalism. Well, not in this case in South Carolina. A former NYPD moved to South Carolina and became an officer there. And we know the white cops in New York City are extremely aggressive. All as white police officers, excuse my language again, you would know these guys are walking emotions. They are emotionless. They are aggressive. Disgruntled. Now, this individual, for some apparent reason, left from New York as an NYPD and moved to South Carolina. And we know in the South, racism is the norm of the day. Officers leave from the East Coast, move to the South to exhibit and feed off on their ego of racism. He didn't have the room to express his racist intent. Moved to South Carolina as a police officer. Anthony DeLustro, an off-duty South Carolina officer who began his career in law enforcement with the NYPD, was charged with killing on Wednesday. Wednesday. I'm not saying Wednesday. Today's what? SSP? Monday. Last Wednesday. After he allegedly shot and killed an unarmed man outside of a Chick-fil-A. This unarmed man was not a black man. A white man shot him. O'Neal. Anthony DeLustro, a Somerville Police Department officer, is accused of jumping into the car of a 39 years old, 39 years old to correct that, Michael O'Neal, and shooting him and shooting this man on sight. An officer off duty jumped in the car of a 29 years old Michael O'Neal and shot this man to death. Anthony DeLustro, a police officer who is supposed to exhibit some level of restraint. And according to sources, and according to the New York Times, and according to man, look, white cops, look, let me get back to the subject before I lose my composure and start saying some things on my podcast that is out of pocket and it should not be. But anyway, let's progress. So Anthony DeLustro, 64 years old, white police officer, former NYPD, now work with the South, work in Somerville as a police officer, tried to claim self-defense after he jumped into the car of Michael O'Neal and shot him to death. And when he got arrested, he claimed self-defense. He claimed that Michael O'Neal was the first individual to attack him, but according to sources and camera that were on the scene, saw Anthony DeLustro being the first aggression to a civilian. Anthony DeLustro, 65 years old, tried to claim self-defense. How you claim self-defense when you were the aggressor, jumping into the car of Michael O'Neal, another white man, and immediately claimed self-defense following the deadly altercation, saying that he feared for his life. How many times have we heard? How many times have we read? How many times have we seen? How many blacks have been killed by white police claiming fear for their lives? How dare in the world can you fear for your life when you were the aggressor jumping in the car of Michael O'Neal? These are things that white police officers do. Fear for their life is an escape from prison pass. Yeah. But he was caught on camera, watched by those at Chick-fil-A. Everyone at Chick-fil-A, the camera at Chick-fil-A caught this racist idiot who left from New York City as a racist cops, moved from New York City as a racist cop, moved to South Carolina as a racist cop to exhibit his racist traits or attributes. All witnesses who were interviewed and video evidence from the scene collected by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, SLED, showed that the officer, Anthony DeLustro, did kill Michael O'Neal for no goddamn reason. Excuse my language. Excuse my language, please. Yeah, killed him for no reason. A reasonable person could not have reasonably believed that the victim posed no imminent danger or threat or no severe injury in any form, in any way to Anthony DeLustro, the off-duty cops. Not at all. The victim was unarmed. The victim was trying to walk away from the altercation, but Michael O'Neal, who is the victim, was trying to get away from the altercation. He indicated to Anthony DeLustro, look, man, I do not have time for this. I got kids to feed. I got my kids in the car. I'm here to get Chick-fil-A. And what you're trying to start right now, I am not ready for that right now. And neither are you. So let's scratch this. Let's move on. Anthony DeLustro took the initiative, and initiated the fight by attacking Michael O'Neal, a 39 years old man. You know, white cops getting stupider and stupider by the day. You know what I mean? They are getting stupider every day. You know, every time I try to, detox from this trash. Cause this is an absolute trash. Every time I try to detox, these dumb idiot incidents shows up on my feed. Every time I try to relax, these dumb incident shows up on my feed. This is the reason why our black men are getting shot unjustly every freaking day, because these type of officers like Anthony DeLustro, who does not understand de-escalation, does not understand, scratch this trash you are trying to start, who does not understand, I am good, we done. Men can argue, fight, depending on, when one man say, I'm good, I don't want to fight, the fight is useless. Because the objective of a fight is where two folks are hype to fight. That's what makes the fight Interesting. Make me say I'm going to whoop your ass, you whoop my ass, let's get in the ring, let's whoop ass. But if one said, no, I don't want to whoop no ass, I don't want to get involved in the whooping ass, it's done. But this dumb idiot, this dumb racist cops, this former dumb racist cop for NYPD, former ex-NYPD, I don't know what the heck he's doing in South Carolina, but I bet you he got over there because he's racist as hell. And off duty, it means you are not at work. You are not at work. That's what an off-duty cops really is. And plus more, and I'm off-duty cops, you are a goddamn civilian. That's what it means. Off-duty, shut the hell up, be neutral, get what you're supposed to get at Chick-fil-A. You know, I can't believe that folks go to Chick-fil-A to get burgers and chicken fighting. It's stupid. But anyway, 64 years old Michael DeLustro tried to claim self-defense after he was the aggressor at Michael O'Neal. After he was the first one who threw the face at Michael O'Neal and then turned around and say, I'm going to arrest you. Now you're on an arrest. Now you want to claim. Now you want to utilize, let me take that back. Utilize, no. Now you want to abuse your position. Now you want to put into perspective that you're an officer now. After you have shown to everyone out there, plus the camera and your department, that you are unprofessional. Now you want to claim that you're a police officer and now you want to post an arrest. After your handcuff failed, all along when you were in that bull crap against Michael O'Neal, you did not show any level of professionalism as an officer. Now that everyone's seeing your mess, your piece of racist stuff, I almost said racist, but you know, I got to be a little cordial now. Yes. This is look. When this news hit my feed, I was shocked to realize that a white police officer will go to Chick-fil-A and get in an altercation with another white man for no freaking reason. I bet you he got in an altercation at a Chick-fil-A. It's like me going to Burger King as an officer to get burger, which I love Burger King, to get a double Whopper. And while getting my double Whopper, I'm pissed off at someone else at Burger King over the double Whopper. Now I'm about to show and prove and flex on this individual at a Burger King over the double Whopper. I'm going to whoop his ass. And not only just whoop his ass, I'm also going to arrest his ass. Proof his ass, this is how we get down. That's an NYPD freaking attitude right there. NYPD go into place and cause goddamn chaos and then turn around and say, I'm going to arrest your ass. Yeah. Anthony DeLustro. Straight up racist, dumb piece of shit. Straight up racist, dumb piece of shit. Just imagine. I want to use this. I want to bring our attention, our concentration, our focus to Michael O'Neal. He's a white young man. Take that color as a white young man and put a black man in that position. That's the reason why this story gravitated to me extensively like it did. Now we know why black men are getting killed and the officer are claiming. These are some of the things that white officer would say when they kill a black man. We discovered he had a gun. We discovered he had a plastic bag. We discovered that he had a toothpaste in his hand. We discovered that he had shoes in his hands. We discovered that he was just about to put his dick out of his goddamn pants, and I thought his dick was a gun, and I shot him. Oh, no. I fear for my life. How many times have we heard these dumb type of cops claiming fear for their life? Michael O'Neill's situation should be a reflection to every black mother's whose son was killed by the white officer, and all they told you and all you read and what was publicized on the news, that your son was the aggressor, or that your son created an atmosphere where the officer feared for his life. Let's use Michael O'Neill's situation. Anthony DeLustro claimed that he feared for his life and that Michael O'Neill created a hostile environment that put him in a state of fear. You know, it's disgusting now. Smell like a piece of old shit. Sat in a bag for weeks, months, with all the maggot in this shit. That's how these white dumb cops are now. You know, don't know the essence of why they even wear the uniform. Don't have no remorse, no conscience. We got emotionless, you know. We must as well just call Elon Musk and say, look, Elon Musk, we need a bunch of robots we need just machines that we can control, you know, because the machines are even more reasonable than the bullshit individual that we got in uniforms. We need some machines to run these goddamn streets. Because they can probably say, you know what? I ain't want to do nothing to you. You just got to move, and you got to move. I ain't trying to get my Chick-fil-A, and I want you out of the way. Simple. That's it. When we think that Hemo will be more reasonable, white cops are unreasonable. There's nothing logical. Look, there's nothing tangible. There's nothing there's no dialogue you can have with a white officer that will result into something logical, reasonable. White cops do not understand de-escalation. White cops do not understand professionalism. White cops do not understand boundaries. White cops do not hate to follow instructions. White cops hate to be told, look, man, I got time for this bullshit. Excuse me. Excuse my language. I got time for this bull crap. Move on. We done. The old-ass cops that we got in uniform, old-ass. How dare even working an old-ass cop, 64 years old, trying to find a young man? I mean, see the picture. Go and read the picture. Look at Michael O'Neill, a man who is 39, about to be 40. You almost 20 years older than this man. You want to get your ass whooped. Bottom line. And the young man told your old ass, hold up, man, move on. I got time for this. I got my kids in the car, man. I got things to do. But no, DeLustro, 64 years old, old-ass racist cop from New York City, ex-racist dumb-ass cop from New York City. Oh, no. Said, no, we not done. You don't know me like that. Or 64 years old grandpa said, you don't know me like that. I'll show you something. And then be the aggressor and they do shit. How you want to be an aggressive and you're getting your ass whooped? And the man even told you, move the fuck, excuse my language, please. Move on. I don't want to whoop your ass. And Anthony DeLustro now want to step in his position of authority and say, I'm going to arrest you. I'm a police officer. It's too late now. It's too late now. You expose your racist ass self. The worst season. Chick-fil-A camera caught it. Customer at Chick-fil-A seen it. Now, even your department saying it. And now it makes profound reason why you once was an ex-NYPD. Now you are ex-Somerville police officer now. Because you were the what? The aggressor. This white officer is the aggressor. Someone said that. Another white person said, this white officer. You know, when a white woman call her own reflection, then that tell you something. It means she pissed off. She said, no, this white officer was the aggressor. Damn. And, you know, now I'm here and I'm in the studio now flexing my shoulder. This is not new. This is not a new thing, man. It's not a new thing. Do you know that? Do you know from statistics? If you guys really want to trust statistics, do you guys know that most of the time when a black man is killed, and when you read the documentation that these officers write, fear for their life is the number one there. Fear for their life is the number one. That is a total exile of every crime that they have committed. All they gotta say, fear for my life. That's it. That's it. You can't argue that. You cannot argue that. And fear for his life, we're not there. He's the one who determined what fear that he sees. Like he's saying Michael Neal created an atmosphere where his life was a risk at Chick-fil-A. We all know Chick-fil-A. I'm not a big Chick-fil-A guy, but we all know what Chick-fil-A really is. Bunch of chickens. You're going to get chicken. So how is that a fear for your life at a Chick-fil-A? At a Chick-fil-A? Come on, man. This is not nothing new. This is not new. White officers are aggressive people, period. Aggressive. I tell people this all the time. White men are aggressive. They say black men are aggressive. That's not true. That's a facade. White cops, white people, white men are aggressive people. And we know this is why our young black men in America are getting shot and killed because of these type of stupid idiots in uniform. I love you and God bless.